The internet has been set on fire. And it's all because of one woman, Tasha K, who just dropped what could be the most explosive piece of celebrity tea in years. A single leaked ultrasound photo. That's all it took. But this isn't just any pregnancy reveal. This image has detonated like a bomb in Atlanta's hip-hop scene, tearing open secrets that were supposed to stay buried forever. Because according to Tasha K, that ultrasound doesn't just belong to any random woman, it belongs to Sierra. Yes, that Sierra. The same Sierra who has been publicly denying rumors of being tied to young Jock in anything other than a business capacity. Well, that denial just went up in smoke. And here's the kicker. Tasha isn't just hinting. She claims to have the receipts, proving that the father of this baby is none other than young Jock himself. A man who is very much not supposed to be tied to Sierra in this way, because this pregnancy exposes an alleged secret affair that could destroy relationships, ruin reputations, and spark all-out war among Atlanta's most high-profile couples. Now the internet is in chaos. Friends are picking sides. Enemies are circling like sharks. And if what we're hearing from insiders is true, there are more photos, more messages, and even more shocking receipts on the way. And trust me, once you hear what's coming next, you won't look at any of them the same way again. It all started at exactly 9:42 a.m. Tasha K, already known for torching celebrity reputations with her signature brand of unfiltered commentary, went live without warning. No teaser posts, no cryptic hints. Just a sudden, flashing red banner on her channel. Breaking, you won't believe this one. The first few minutes were pure chaos. She wasn't sitting in her usual recording spot. Instead, she was in the front seat of a car, sunglasses pushed, up on her head, hair pulled back, speaking in a tone that told viewers this wasn't just gossip, this was personal. "I tried to keep this quiet," she began, glancing at her phone as thousands flooded into the live. "But when the truth is this dirty, y'all deserve to know." She held up her phone, tilted it toward the camera. And there it was, a black and white ultrasound image timestamped just a week ago. The name Sierra Gates was right there. At the top corner, the comments exploded instantly. "No way. Is this real? Where's Jock?" Tasha didn't let the speculation simmer. She poured gasoline right on it. "Let me make this crystal clear," she said, leaning closer to the lens. "This ain't just some baby news. This is a bombshell because the father is none other than young Jock. And guess what? He's been lying to everybody, including the woman he's been smiling in pictures with for the past 6 months. Within minutes, the clip was clipped, reposted, and trending under hashtag #JOCBabygate. Hip-hop blogs were racing to verify the ultrasound. Meanwhile, Jock's Instagram was suspiciously quiet. No posts, no stories, not even his usual morning meme. But Sierra was another story. Barely an hour after the live ended, she posted a black screen to her Instagram story with the words, "Since y'all want to know so bad," and then nothing. No follow-up, no clarification. It's just enough to keep everyone spiraling. Behind the scenes, according to one alleged friend of Sierra's who spoke to Gossip Daily, the situation was way deeper than what Tasha K had put out. The source claimed that Sierra had been keeping the pregnancy private, not because she was shamed, but because the father's identity was going to burn down a whole set of friendships. Here's where it gets even messier. That same far-eyed to same source alleged that Jock and Sierra's arrangement wasn't exactly a one-time slip-up. They'd supposedly been involved for months, often seen together at business meetings that just so happened to end in hotel rooms, not conference rooms. As the rumor mill churned, an anonymous DM made its way to several Atlanta-based gossip bloggers containing screenshots of text messages allegedly between Jock and Sierra. Flirtatious, intimate, and undeniably more than business. In one, Jock allegedly wrote, "Last night was everything. Can't wait till I can hold you again without looking over my shoulder." The screenshot was enough to send Twitter into a meltdown. fans who had been rooting for Jok's current relationship. A relationship he's publicly paraded as solid and drama-free, were suddenly questioning everything. And Sierra's name was on everyone's lips, with people digging into her. Past relationships, past scandals, and old Instagram captions for any clue this was coming. Meanwhile, Tasha K wasn't done. In a follow-up story, she hinted that she had audio proof of Jock admitting to the affair and that she was deciding whether to release it tonight or tomorrow morning. That one sentence sent every gossip account into overdrive, with followers refreshing her page every 5 seconds. The more this story spread, the more impossible it became for Jock to stay silent. Paparazzi caught him outside a studio in Atlanta, wearing a hoodie pulled low over his face. When asked about the ultrasound, he laughed, but it wasn't the confident, carefree Jock laugh fans were used to. This laugh was short, sharp, and ended with him shaking his head before muttering, "Y'all believe anything, man?" But denial wasn't going to be enough to stop this storm, because just as the sun started to set, another twist hit the timeline. A former makeup artist who had worked with Sierra on multiple projects posted a now-deleted tweet. "Let's just say Jock better get used to 3 a.m. feedings, and I got the receipts to back it up." By the time midnight rolled around, the ultrasound photo had been shared over 1 million times. Fans were dissecting every detail from the estimated gestational age to the faint reflections in the glass frame, hoping to spot more clues. And the consensus was clear: if this was a lie, it was the most elaborate one the hip-hop world had ever seen. The real question now wasn't if the affair happened, it was who was going to speak first. And what other secrets would come out when they did, because if Jock's silence was meant to protect someone else, that someone might not be willing to keep his secrets for much longer. By the next morning, the city of Atlanta was buzzing like it had just witnessed a political scandal, not a celebrity one. Coffee shop chatter, beauty salon gossip, even Uber drivers were bringing it up before you could buckle your seatbelt. And it wasn't just because of the ultrasound anymore. It was because Tasha K had dropped the audio dot at exactly 8:15 a.m. She posted a 2-minute voice recording to her Instagram. The caption was simple, and y'all said I was lying. The voice on the tape was unmistakable. It was young Jock, that deep, slightly raspy tone, the laid-back drawl. And in that audio, he was clearly speaking to a woman he called Bae. The words sent shockwaves through every listener. "Yeah, I'm stressed, but, I got you. I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect my baby or my baby mama, you hear?" The reaction online was instant and volcanic. Screenshots of the quote flooded Twitter. Fans clipped the audio and set it to slow-motion replays of Jock's past interviews, as if to emphasize the contrast between the man who swore he was faithful and the one caught whispering sweet promises to someone other than his public partner. Within hours, Jock's current girlfriend, who had been silent through the first wave of the scandal, finally broke. She went live on Instagram, her voice trembling but her eyes sharp. "I told him from day one," she said, pacing back and forth in what looked like her living room. "If you embarrass me in public, I will end it in public. So here it is. We're done. I hope you and Sierra are happy. Oh, and Jock, check your bank account." The live ended abruptly, but not before over 30,000 viewers screen recorded it. The "check your bank account" comment became the next viral line, sparking theories that she'd either drained their shared funds or canceled his access to something major. Meanwhile, Sierra was cornered. Her DMIs were flooded, her business pages were spammed with comments, and "sis, just say it's true" became a trending hashtag. For nearly 24 hours, she said nothing until a TMZ cameraman caught her outside a boutique, looking unbothered in oversized sunglasses and a sleek trench coat. When asked if Jock was the father, she smirked, adjusted her bag and said, "Y'all will find out soon enough. I don't have to explain myself to people who already made up their minds." That short clip lit the fuse on a new round of speculation. Was she planning a big exclusive interview? Was she waiting for Jock to come clean first? Or was she leveraging the chaos for something bigger, like a reality show contract or a magazine spread? The plot thickened when another insider, claiming to be a mutual friend of both Sierra and Jock, anonymously told ATLT Room that Sierra had receipts Jock wouldn't dare want released. Text messages, voicemails, even a couple of videos. The insider claimed, and let's just say Jock wasn't always the one chasing Sierra. Sometimes it was the other way around. This twist didn't make things better for Jock. Instead, it fueled theories that the affair wasn't just a messy fling, but a deep, ongoing relationship that had blurred all the lines between personal and public. As the gossip hit a fever pitch, Jock himself tried to reclaim the narrative. He posted a black and white photo of himself on Instagram with the caption, "Everything ain't what it seems. People lie, pictures lie. Screenshots lie. God's got me." The post didn't land the way he hoped. Instead of calming the storm, it unleashed a tidal wave of comments, half accusing him of gaslighting the public and the other half begging him to just man up and admit it. And then, because this scandal couldn't possibly get more tangled, Tasha K teased another upcoming drop. She posted a blurry, zoomed-in screenshot of what looked like a FaceTime call between Sierra and Jock, time-stamped just 3 weeks ago. Her caption: "This is the part they really don't want you to see." The comment sections went nuclear. Was this call before or after the pregnancy was confirmed? Was Jock in his girlfriend's house when it happened? And why did Tasha hint that the screenshot was just the start? By the time night fell, rumors were flying about more damning evidence. Some claimed it was a hotel receipt. Others said it was security footage. And a few swore there was an actual video of Jock and Sierra together that would end all debate. But then at 11:59 p.m., Sierra made a cryptic post on her Instagram story. "Tomorrow morning, no filters, no edits, no holding back." Within minutes, her followers spiked by over 50,000. And the internet collectively set alarms for whatever was about to happen. Because if Sierra was really about to talk, she wasn't just going to confirm the affair, she was going to blow the doors off the entire thing. And from the look on her face in that post, she was ready to take everyone down with her. The clock hit 10 a.m. and Sierra's Instagram Live button lit up. Tens of thousands were already waiting before she even appeared on screen. The comments section was flying so fast you could barely read a single message. Everyone wanted one thing: the truth. When Sierra finally came into view, she wasn't wearing a flashy outfit or heavy makeup. She looked raw, tired, and most telling of all, angry. She took a deep breath, stared straight into the camera, and started talking. "I'm not here to drag anybody," she began, her voice calm but sharp. "I'm here to tell the truth. Because clearly, people want to twist my story, make me out to be the villain, and act like I'm hiding something. I'm not." Then she held up the very same ultrasound photo Tasha K had shown, but this time it was in a folder with her name, date of birth, and clinic information clearly visible. She didn't blur anything. She didn't hide the date. It was all there. "Yes, I'm pregnant," she continued. "Yes, young Jock is the father. And before anybody asks, no, this wasn't some accident that happened one night when we were drunk. This has been going on for over a year, and he's been lying to everybody." Chat went wild. Thousands of viewers were begging her to explain, while others spammed Jock's name like they were trying to summon him into the live. Sierra leaned forward and dropped the next bombshell. "You want to know why I stayed quiet? Because Jock promised me things. Promised he was going to leave that relationship. Promised we were going to be a real family. And guess what? I believed him, till I found out I wasn't the only one he was saying that to." That single sentence cracked open a whole new layer of the scandal. Was there another woman? Another secret? Speculation grew instantly then. Sierra did something no one saw coming. She pulled out her phone and played a voicemail. Jock's voice filled the live, sounding urgent, almost desperate. "Don't tell nobody yet. Just wait, please. I just need time to figure things out. I promise you, I got you and the baby. Just don't let this get out." The reaction was nuclear. The comments were filled with "he lied" and "expose him." Fans began tagging Tasha K, demanding she join the live for a joint takedown. But Sierra wasn't done. "And for anyone thinking I'm doing this for clout, here's your proof I tried to handle it privately." She flipped through screenshots. Text messages from Jock apologizing. Messages where he sent money for appointments. And even one where he joked about baby names. Halfway through, the live hit over 100,000 viewers. But then the chat exploded for a different reason. Young Jock himself had joined the live. His little verified checkmark sat there at the top of the viewer list. Silent but very, very present. Sierra caught it instantly. "Oh, so you're here now?" she snapped, looking directly into the camera. "Since you're watching, why don't you tell them the truth yourself? Or are you going to sit there and let me take all the heat while you keep playing the victim?" No response came from Jock in the comments. Just a flood of viewers begging him to speak. Sierra smirked, clearly expecting his silence. "That's what I thought." Then she ended the live with one final chilling line. "This isn't over. Not even close. 'Cause the next thing I'm about to show, that's gonna end his career completely." And just like that, she was gone. No warning, no goodbye. Within minutes, hashtag Sierra Live and hashtag JOC Exposed were trending nationwide. Fans were already dissecting every screenshot, every detail in the ultrasound, every second of the voicemail. Theories flew like wildfire. Some believed Jock had another pregnant woman. Others swore Sierra had video proof of him cheating on multiple women at once. Tasha K jumped back in. With a cryptic post, "Y'all think this is bad? Wait until you see what I've got." She didn't elaborate, but it was enough to make the internet lose its collective mind all over again by the end of the day. Jock's management released a short statement. "Young Jock is addressing personal matters privately. We ask for respect during this time." But no one was buying it. Every gossip outlet was already on high alert, waiting for Sierra's career-ending reveal. And with her history of never backing down from a fight, especially when she feels betrayed, there was no doubt in anyone's mind that she was going to deliver on that promise. The only question left now was, how much more damage could one woman do to Jock's carefully built image? And when she finally dropped that last piece of evidence, would he have anything left to protect? If you thought this was the end of the story, think again, because everything we've seen so far is just the opening act. Sierra has made it clear she's holding something so explosive, so career-shattering, that once it's out, there will be no coming back for young Jock. And with Tasha K already hinting that she has even more receipts waiting in the shadows, or looking at a scandal that could rewrite Atlanta's entire hip-hop drama history. Now, here's the thing. We're tracking every single move in real time. Every post, every deleted comment, every cryptic story drop. And the moment Sierra or Tasha K let another bomb slip, we'll be the first to break it down for you, piece by piece, so you don't miss a single detail. But you already know stories like this move fast. Blink and you'll miss the next twist. So if you want the full, unfiltered truth before it's twisted, before it's cleaned up, before the PR team step in, you need to lock in with us right now. Hit that like button so this story blows up in the algorithm. Drop a comment with your wildest theory, because trust me, some of you might end up being right. And most importantly, subscribe and turn on all notifications, because the next chapter of this saga isn't just coming, it's going to shake the entire industry. Stay ready. This is far from over.